Good morning, it's Monday, February the 1st, and you're watching AGORACOM Small Cap News TV. I'm your host, Paul Kondakos. AGORACOM TV is a daily, fast-paced show, bringing you the best press releases along with the halts at the open so that you can hopefully profit from them and potentially find your next great small cap investment. Hopefully you all had a tremendous weekend, got a chance to relax, play with the kiddies, maybe catch the Pro Bowl. But it's Monday, it means it's time to get down to business. I've got 3 great press releases for you. They all come out of the Canadian side. I've got 1 halt to report on the second segment. So without any further ado, let's get down to business. Our lead story comes out of a company called Firestone Ventures. They trade on the venture under the symbol FV. The company is announcing high-grade zinc, lead, and silver results from 120 rock samples collected on the company's Quetzal property, which is located approximately 100 kilometers northeast of Guatemala City in Guatemala. Now, we've got the grab rock samples from outcrops and historic mine dumps, which contained up to 32% zinc, 2.8% lead, and 26 parts per million of silver. Now, the chip samples range from 1.7 to 2.7 meters over 14.2 meters of tunnel walls and average 18.5% zinc, 2.4% lead, and 57 parts per million of silver. A little bit about Firestone. They're exploring and advancing its road-accessible Torreon Hills zinc lead silver project in Guatemala. And since early 2006, this is the important stuff, 8,400 meters of drilling has taken place in 101 holes, which has identified mineral resources totaling 330 million pounds of zinc, 114 million pounds of lead, and 978,000 ounces of silver. And more importantly, or just as importantly, is that it's on or near surface and is open for expansion. Last at 15 cents, high of 20 cents, low of 4 cents, market cap of approximately $10 million. And disclaimer time, they aren't a AGORACOM client. However, as always, the news stands on its own 2 feet. Moving on to our next company, Armada Data Corporation. They trade on the venture under the symbol ARD. They are also an AGORACOM client. As always, make sure you do diligence on each one of the clients or each one of the companies that you see on the show. Now, Armada is posting a record Q2 revenue. The revenues are up 66%, and their operating income is up 33%. Now, I've got some highlights, which include overall revenue grew $453,000 from $453,000 last year to $750,000, which is an increase of 66%. Their operating income, as I mentioned, grew by 33%, so that's from $50,000 to $66,000. We've got their insurance services grew by 62%, retail services grew by 72%, dealer services grew by 125%, and advertising and marketing services and sales grew by 180%. And finally, their new membership sales grew from 3,168 to 5,483, which is an increase of 73%. So those are big numbers coming out of Armada this morning, big quarter for them. A little bit about the company. They're a profitable, web-enabled automobile information services company providing accurate and real-time pricing data to institutional retail customers on a fee-for-service basis through developing, owning, and operating automobile-related websites and providing information services to its clients. Now, folks, I've actually used this service. If you're looking for a new automobile, make sure to check out carcostcanada.com. They provide you with competitive pricing so you get the best deal on new cars. Company is last at 35 cents, high of 71 cents, low of 5 cents, market cap of approximately $4.7 million. Now, finally, moving on to our last company, Alto Ventures. They're on the venture under the symbol ATV. The company is announcing results from 3 diamond drill holes completed at their DAC deposit on the Destiny Gold project. Now, the results, the highlights that we've got from the company are high-grade quartz vein, which includes 33.5 grams per ton of gold over 0.5 meters, 7.2 grams per ton of gold over 0.5 meters, and 5.3 grams per ton over 2 meters. Now, the Destiny project is under option to Pacific Northwest Capital Corp. That's an AGORACOM client, so you might want to take a look at them. A little bit about Alto Ventures. They're a gold exploration and development company with a portfolio of highly prospective properties in the Canadian Shield. Last at 4.5 cents, high of 6.5, low of 2 cents, market cap of approximately $4.3 million. Now, moving on to our halts, I've got one for you. Terra Energy Corp trades on the TSX under the symbol TT. They're halted pending news. That's a wrap for today's show. I'm your host, Paul Kondakos. Thanks for joining us. Make sure to join us again here tomorrow when we've got more great press releases and halts at the open for you.